In your 17 Health Watch this weekend, it's time to set your clocks forward an hour and go on daylight saving time. That means an hour less of sleep. It throws our body clocks off, and for some, it can have more serious health consequences. If the twice yearly hurdle of adjusting your body and clocks to daylight savings time and back fills you with dread, you're not alone. But it's more than just mental. Science shows it takes a physical toll.
Heart attacks occur at a higher rate during that Monday morning, and also throughout that week. Blood pressure goes up. There are also safety consequences, such as car accidents, especially deadly car accidents, occur at a higher rate.
So what do we do? Well, try eating dinner an hour earlier starting tonight or Saturday, and going to bed early too. Make sure to dim lights, including screens, and get a good dose of bright light in the morning. Multiple states have legislation in various stages to ditch the switch, but for now, only Arizona and Hawaii don't participate, meaning the rest will be turning the clocks ahead come Sunday. And the Red Cross says the weekend of daylight savings time is a great opportunity for you to check on your smoke alarms. Since you're setting your clocks forward 1 hour anyway, you can change the batteries in your alarms and test them. They say it's also a good idea to check your carbon monoxide alarms and make sure your home's emergency kit is updated. Well, you may want to add olive oil to your diet if you want to have a healthy heart. Researchers from Harvard followed roughly 100,000 Americans for nearly 25 years. They found that eating more than half a tablespoon of olive oil per day lowered the risk of any kind of heart disease by 15% and coronary artery disease by 21%. Also, replacing just a single teaspoon of butter, margarine, mayonnaise, or dairy fat with the same amount of olive oil also decreased the risk. However, the increased intake did not appear to impact the risk for stroke. And spring cleaning takes on a different meaning with the coronavirus outbreak on everyone's mind. Simple tips to safeguard yourself and your home from potential exposure. NBC's Kelly O'Hara has the details.
Spring is right around the corner, and before you start that spring cleaning, you may want to Corona clean first.
This is a new strain of coronavirus, so as a result, folks don't have any kind of an immunity to it at this point in time, which is why we're seeing it spread so much.
Instead of cleaning out that closet or cabinet, focus on parts of your home that get the most use.
You want to pay special attention to the bathroom, your bedroom, the kitchen, the living area, and your car, which is effectively an extension of your home.
The CDC also recommending folks clean those TV remotes on top of light switches, doorknobs, and other spaces in order to make sure you stay safe.
You want to clean a surface first before you disinfect.
Clean with soap and warm water, then disinfect by using chemicals or diluted bleach.
The more frequently you clean, the better equipped you are to fend off illnesses and germs.
And if you are taking care of someone sick with this virus or forced to stay inside yourself, the CDC recommending a more rigorous cleaning. And even when you do your laundry, wear disposable gloves.
Panic is absolutely not necessary at this point in time. Be cautious, but use your common sense.
But the experts say the most important thing to do, above all, is keep on washing those hands. Kelly O'Hara, NBC News.
Well, it's another beautiful day out there. Let's take another look at your forecast now with Kevin.
Take a look at our almanac on this finally Friday, and overnight we were at 48, pretty close to the normal of 46 for this time of year. Normal high 67, our record of 82, set back in 1972. We'll be real close to that record as we progress into the afternoon, as I expect temperatures to be right around 80, 81 degrees. And then your sunset tonight, if you're going to be out and about, join this nice weather. I know last night did a little bit of barbecuing in the backyard. Our sunset at 5:57 this evening. As we take a look at the regional view, we are tracking our first system. It will bring some light rain tomorrow to the north of us, more so in cloud cover for Kern County. But then we'll also be tracking another system by next week, and I'll show you that in just a second. Temperatures today, 62 in Sacramento, 79 in Fresno. We're looking at 60s and 70s south. If you're going to go try your luck in Vegas, a high of 75, and Phoenix warming up right near 86. The beaches, Morro Bay, we'll look for partly cloudy skies throughout the afternoon, and 59 on the high out that way. And so here's the Pacific. Pacific. And here's the front that I'm talking about. Rain north, clouds for Kern County into Saturday. I think this will exit and you'll see some sunshine on Sunday. And then the secondary system, a cutoff low, is developing to the west of that. This is going to arrive Monday through Thursday, a big rainmaker for Southern California. It could also be a big rainmaker for Kern County as well. And we need the rain. We have nothing in the gauge for March. We're down almost 1/4 of an inch now. For the water year, 2.84 inches in the gauge. We're almost down 1 3/4 inches. So rain is needed, and I think we're going to get some of that measurable rain again early next week. So here's our future cast model. This is the first system that I don't think will bring rain to Kern County at all for Saturday. We will see a little bit of that to the north of us, more so in the clouds. Then that secondary system, that cutoff low, starts to arrive as we head into Monday morning along the coast, spreading inland. And by the evening on Monday, it looks like we'll start to see some of that heavier rain into Southern California along the coastal areas, swinging into the Kern County area, put it back into motion, and then it exits north and east. And it looks like by Thursday morning, we start to dry things out. So how much rain are we going to get? Well, we're looking at different models, but our global forecast model right now wants to put over 1 1/4 inches for Bakersfield, and to the south of us, about 1 inch into Fresno. And this time frame is Monday through Thursday. I think the model is over-exaggerating a little bit, so here's a look at our headlines. Today looking great with some clouds. Tomorrow, that first storm just brushes us with the clouds. Now, in terms of the rain for next week, Monday through Thursday, between 1/4 and 1/2 inch, and for the mountains, between 1/2 and 1 inch of rain. That's what we're looking at right now. This could all change as that storm develops a little bit more. On the national front, temperatures today right near 46 in Portland, 57 in Omaha, and Chicago, a cool day at 42, and then up into the northeast, New York in the mid-40s, 56 in D.C., and we're looking at upper 70s in Miami. Air quality will be moderate with an AQI at 57, and today we'll call for partly cloudy skies. 81 in Bakersfield, 80 in Delano, McFarland, 78 in Taft, and 77 in Maricopa. For the mountains, a beautiful day, 67 in Frazier Park, Tehachapi at 68, and 70s for the Kern River Valley. Lake Isabel at 75, 74 in Wofford Heights, and then for the desert, we're looking mostly sunny, 75 in Mojave, with Ridgecrest at 79. Here's your extended forecast, and tomorrow, a big cool down into the 60s with some clouds. I think we'll see a little bit more sunshine on Sunday, and then the chance of rain. Monday through Thursday, between 1/4 and 1/2, as I mentioned, and then for the mountains, between 1/2 and 1 inch of rain. Tomorrow, though, in the short term, 52 should be the high, big cool down. And then for the Kern River Valley, we're also looking at mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, 10-degree drop into the lower 60s. And then next week, you also have the chance of rain between 1/4 and 1/2 inch of rain. That's a look at your forecast. We'll send it back over to you.
Thank you, Kevin, for that. Job numbers are in and continue to rise. We'll give you a look at the numbers for the month of February. And if you shop at IKEA, you may want to pay attention. An $800,000 item recall has been called. Your 17 Business Watch is after the break.
KGET Business Watch is brought to you by Grapevine MSP Technology Services, the Valley's leading IT service provider.
Back now in your 17 Business Watch, we're going to check those stocks. The Dow drops more than 400 points as the end of the week approaches. The Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500 are all down. Meantime, oil prices, West Texas Intermediate sits at $42.28 a barrel. Also, Midway Sunset Oil sits at $46.82 a barrel. Well, new this afternoon, job numbers are in for the month of February. Non-farm payrolls grew far more than expected in February as companies continue to hire amid a growing coronavirus scare. The Labor Department reported Friday that the U.S. economy added 273,000 new jobs during the month, while the unemployment rate was 3.5%. Economists surveyed by Dow Jones had been looking for payroll growth of 175,000 and a 3.5% jobless level. Well, IKEA has recalled more than 800,000 dressers due to a tip-over hazard. IKEA said it has received 6 reports of tip-overs involving the 3 drawers, colon, chest, resulting in 2 minor injuries. In 2016, the furniture retail giant recalled more than 17 million dressers for the same reason. Some children have accidentally been crushed to death or hurt because people didn't attach the dresser to the wall. If you own one of these 3-drawer colon chest, you should stop immediately using it. You can return it for a refund, order a free wall hanging anchor kit, or you can request that IKEA send someone to your house to attach it to the wall free of charge. Well, the coronavirus is scaring up business for some companies. Costco is one. The retailer is boasting strong sales growth in the latest quarter. That's largely because consumers are stocking up on cleaning products, food, and household essentials. Some shoppers have even been posting pictures of long lines at Costco stores. Kroger is also doing well recently due to the disease. The grocery chain's CFO says their customers have been getting lots of items like water, hand sanitizer, and pre-made meals. Well, if you're looking to expand your family, we may have your perfect match. Chuck Nordstrom from SPCA will join us with our Pet of the Week. Finally, here at noon, Chuck Nordstrom is in with our Pet of the Week from the SPCA. Chuck, it's good to have you with us. And who did you bring today?
Well, I thought I brought Tyler, but actually I brought Tyler's sister, Taylor. And so Taylor is a little Doxy Spaniel, maybe something else mix, 8 to 9 weeks old. There's 5 in the litter. 4 of them are kind of the shorter coat like this, but one really has the Spaniel look with the longer, fluffier hair. They're all available for adoption tomorrow morning at 9:30 when we open. So come on down to the SPCA and take a look.
So what would be an ideal household for Taylor or Tyler or any other of them?
You know, they're going to be small to medium-sized dogs, good family pets. So, you know, kind of a family, kids to play with them, a nice yard for them to be able to run around. But they'll be able to fit in just about any household.
And then I'm assuming they get along very well with other dogs.
Well, you know, puppies are puppies, and they just want to play. And if you have a dog, bring your dog down. We'll do a meet and greet. Make sure that your dog doesn't, have any jealousy or angst towards a new little brother or sister.
And I mean, Taylor seems like she is a very mellow puppy. Is that how they always are?
Not always. Kind of startled right now, different people and everything. You always have to be ready for that puppy stage. The playfulness, the chewing, that all comes along with it.
Once they find the perfect household. Well, great. Well, if you are interested in adopting our Pet of the Week, which is Taylor or Tyler or any other of his siblings, you can call the SPCA at 323-8353 or go down and visit the many animals they have up for adoption. The Bakersfield SPCA is located at 3000 Gibson Street in Northwest Bakersfield. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And stay with us. We'll be right back. Finally at noon, nobody knows Easter better than the Cadbury. And Lieutenant Dan hopes to be the 2020 face of that famous mammal. Cadbury issued a casting call for all pets, not just bunnies, and now they are down to 10 finalists. The new Richmond, Ohio Coonhound is named after the character in Forrest Gump who lost his legs in combat. His owner says Lieutenant Dan was born a little different, but he still lives life to the fullest. Interestingly, none of the finalists are actually rabbits. Besides Lieutenant Dan, there's a mini horse, pig, llama, hamster, a duck, and 2 cats. The popular Easter candy brand started the promotion 30 years ago with a commercial about a clucking bunny. Fans have the chance to vote on Cadbury's website. Besides being the star of a new TV commercial, the winner gets $5,000. Well, that's all for 17 News at noon. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here for 17 News at 5.
17 News, your local news leader, continues 24 hours a day on KGET.com and our 17 News app. In the spirit of the Golden Empire, 17 News.